What do you want me to say?
Street Scoop, Grandma.
Street Scoop.
You had the opportunity to podcast some real life shit.
Sometimes, you know.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about, man.
You gotta talk to me. What's happening?
The mall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that.
Typical average American stuff, you know, everyday life. I got arrested for resisting arrest while I was taking out the trash at the mall. I was a contractor, you know, who was building the floor and shit, and I had to throw away like some debris. See, my coworker, he was white, and he had been there, you know. He had been on that site for a few days already. I was putting in some hydraulic lifts at a CarMax on the other side of town. That's what I had been doing for a few weeks. So when I got to this job site, it was my first day, he just told me where the trash can was, the little dumpster or whatever that we was throwing our wood or whatever in. He told me where it was at. I said, all right, bet. I asked him to. I said, bro, you use this one? He said, yeah, I use it every day. I said, all right, bet. I go out there. I ain't even get to touch the door of the dumpster. Some fucking white guy. I don't even know. I still don't even know who this dude was. He was in plain clothes. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm throwing away trash, man. Are you supposed to be doing that? I'm like, yo, what? I don't know. Street Scoop, like my personality.
Was it just a bad day, or would you respond like that on any day?
Oh no, it's typical.
Jay Hill.
Yeah, it's typical response. If I'm literally doing exactly what I'm supposed to do, and you just come up harassing me for no reason, I'm probably not gonna react that well. Especially if your whole disposition is that of like, you immediately come up and just try to establish some superiority over me. I don't even know you. Like, you're not wearing a badge or a uniform, nothing like that. You just coming up talking to me crazy. So I'm just like, I'm throwing this away. I don't know what you're talking about. Get away from me. He calls somebody. And a little fat dude rolls up on his bike. And I swear to God, Street Scoop, he got like 9 inches from my face. And he said, boy, what's the problem? And again, the type of person that I am, that shit's never ever gonna fly with me. Like, good day, bad day. I could be having the best day of my life, Street Scoop. If a short, fat white man come up to me and call me a boy, it's up.
I mean, I understand that.
Do you though?
I do.
Okay, because I'm dead ass serious. Like, immediately up. I don't care what. At that point, for me, it was
you
fuck
felt
that
disrespected.
Trash.
Yeah.
Fuck that trash. Like, I don't even, like, the whole shit was trivial anyway. Y'all harassing me. Y'all harassing another man about just doing his job. I'm just throwing away debris on a pallet jack. Like, it's not even enough trash, like a garbage bag. This is wood on a pallet jack. Like, I'm throwing this shit away. You know what I'm saying? That's bad enough. Like, the whole shit is trivial. But now you disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I need you to get the fuck back. Number one, you're 9 inches from my face. Number two, you need to change your whole demeanor, posture, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this. Like, it's just all bad, right? So, of course, they call the police, right? Police get there. I clearly explain to them what the fuck is going on. Again, I'm already mad. I'm not the type of person that can calm down on the spot. Like, just because you tell me to.
Wait. Speaking of that, though, do you think having a calmer approach would have helped the situation? Maybe?
You gotta understand something, Street Scoop. That's the only approach that we are allowed to have in public. I don't have the luxury of being upset in public.
All right, wait. Let me quote you right quick. I want to quote you right quick. Right.
What's that?
You said, start quote. Being an angry black man in America in public is a crime. End quote.
That's it. Period. Point blank. Period. I'm not afforded that luxury to be upset at a naturally upsetting situation in public. It just is what it is because of other people's fears. I have to be cognizant and control myself in every facet. Like, not saying I want to wild out and punch niggas in the face. It wasn't none of that going on. I'm angry because there's another man that's violated my personal space. He's disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? All of the above, and he's trying to get me arrested. All for what? I don't like the fact that I'm being harassed while I'm doing my job out of the blue. I'm not afforded that luxury in this country. It just is what it is. I have to immediately become subordinate, passive, overwhelmingly docile, and then maybe I got a shot to not go to jail, or get shot, or get beat up, or any of the other shit that we see happen to us every fucking day. Like, I'm not rolling Street Scoop. I'm not that nigga. I'ma go ahead and just get mad first, because I know what the fuck happened anyway. I done seen niggas put their hands up and die. I'm not gonna be that. I swear to God, I won't be that nigga, Street Scoop.
I understand. I can feel it. I can feel it in your conversation. I can feel
It's
it.
just not gonna happen. So if you disrespect me, it's up, bro. Fuck that shit. Now, when the police get there, they not trying. All they want you to do immediately is just be less scary. I'm scary to them, bro. I'm scary to them, bro. These motherfuckers said it in court. He was physically strong and intimidating and imposing. Look at me, Street Scoop. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
but there's been studies. They've done studies on the white man that have shown, like, they literally look at us, and I'm bigger and stronger than I appear to them at first glance, just because they're afraid. It is what it is. I can't make this shit up. The proof is in the pudding. Long story short, they arrest me. They circled around me, because I'm basically just like, look, this shit is stupid. I'm trying to take out the trash. I'm not trying to go through all of this rigmarole with y'all. I'm not trying to get detained. I'm not trying to go through all of that shit. Like, I'm not. It just is what it is. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Like, it is what it is. So they jump on me, you know what I'm saying?
The police.
The cops jumped on me, and the mall security jumped on me. The mall security got a kick in. They kicked me in the ribs. Cops kneed me in the face. It's all on camera. Now I know who did what, you know what I'm saying?
So it's recorded.
Oh, man, I got the USB at the crib, bro. Come on, man. Come on,
Because you did.
Come on, man.
We're gonna get to my next question, but yeah, finish. So you said they jumped on you.
Yeah. So okay, all this happened on the ground, right? You know, it's 6 motherfuckers on me, and somehow or another they're saying I'm resisting. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta get their little shots in, get me up, get me to the car. You know what I'm saying?
What at this point? What were you being arrested for?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I have committed no crime. To my knowledge, never told me what the fuck I was being arrested for. They never told me what the fuck I was under suspicion of being arrested for. None of that shit.
So when they did charge you.
Yep.
Your charge was what?
Resisting arrest.
So no arresting crime, but just resisting arrest. That's interesting.
Same look on my face and the same sentiments that you asking this question with, because I can kind of hear it. It's the same thing that everybody say when you hear you got arrested for resisting arrest. They're like, all right, well, what else? Fuck you want me to say? Motherfucker, I got arrested for resisting arrest. Like, what you want me to do? I didn't want to go to jail. They wanted me to go to jail. You're going to jail. What am I going to jail for? Not want to go to jail. America. Yeah.
So in your podcast, you mentioned that you were taking legal actions.
Yeah. So.
Wait. Are you allowed to speak on
Say
it?
what I want to say, bro.
All right.
So I sued the police, right? Sued the Pineville PD. But I found out that you can't sue the police, right? You got to sue the governing municipality, right? So we're currently suing the city of Pineville and then Carolina Place Mall and their security. Because it's just, you can't treat people like that. And in this country, the only recourse we have, if I'm not finna go out and, get physical retaliation, is to get litigious with them. You know what I'm saying? That's what they respect in this country, the other side. They respect paperwork and bullshit. They like that kind of shit. I don't know what the fuck it is about a bunch of paperwork and bullshit, but it just get their teeth white. I don't know what it is. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna paperwork and bullshit them to death until it's time for them to cut that check, because you can't treat people like that. Namely, you can't treat me like that, because like I said, bro, I'm not rolling in any capacity. Under any other circumstances, they wouldn't have been able to touch me like that. I'm keeping it a band. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Under any other circumstances, I'm telling you, that whole shit would have went different. Way different. I know my rights.
You said the idea was for them to be able to keep doing things like this is for uneducated people to not do nothing.
That's it, bro.
Because
This shit happened every day,
You
bro.
said for people who don't have money to buy lawyers.
Bro, you know how many niggas is getting arrested right now, literally for just being black and making some fucking white person uncomfortable at an inopportune time. And I promise you, it's niggas going to jail right now for that. For nothing more than being an eyesore to a white person. At the
Okay,
wrong
well
time.
look, because I do want to get into a few more things. Let me ask you this though.
Did I just tell you a lie?
Huh? No, you did. I
Okay.
fuck with it. Like, and it's like a lot of the times I try to stay in the middle when I'm doing interviews. Off camera, when I'm doing interviews, I try to stay in the middle because I want to be fair to both sides. So let me ask you this though. Again, I asked you on a personal standpoint earlier, but let me ask you from a communal standpoint, like, wouldn't it be better if do you not like look at black people sometime and be like, yo, they doing way too much?
Of course. So?
I fuck with that. I fuck with the so. When has
that ever been different though? Like when did it's always niggas wildin'.
Right.
Niggas wild out. In certain communities, in certain parts of this country, it's fucking almost institutional that they wild out. Like in certain parts of Louisiana, that's all they've known is to wild the fuck out.
Yeah, I get it. But
so if I'm cognizant of that, I'm not gonna look down on them. I'm definitely gonna disparage their activities and shit.
Right.
But I'm also cognizant of how they got in those situations and circumstances.
Okay, so bet. So the fact that you're cognizant of it and
most people are not.
right.
They don't give them that benefit of the doubt. They just niggas.
They don't give them the benefit of the doubt, but they're
wild.
cognizant of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They might not give them the benefit of the doubt. So my question to you is, like, you don't think that affects people's decisions or actions when it comes to our people? It's like one bad apple spoil the bunch. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just asking the question. I want to know. Yeah.
I understand the question. On the podcast, all the time, I talk about the average American mindset and how we all need to be at war with the average American mindset because we all have our specific programmings, right? Young black men right now in this country, and then honestly for the last however long, we've had a certain programming, bro. They want us to fall into certain categories. If you're gonna be a successful nigga in this society, in this American society, you can either entertain us, you can work for us, or that's it. Only in these last 30, 50 or so years have we been entrepreneurs really and starting businesses and communities of businesses and shit like that and owning shit like that. So you can work for us, or you can entertain us. And that means singing, dancing, rapping, dribbling the ball, getting tackled, yada, yada, yada. Like, we'll love you forever. Other than that, you can be a thug, you can rap, you can fucking work at some 9 to 5 and have kids with your girlfriend that you may or may not marry and get on child support. And like, we have programmings, bro, and we follow these programmings to a T, unfortunately. Like, white women had their own programming. Black people had their own program. Black people have certain shit that in this average American society, to be an average African American, to be an average white American, an average whatever American, there's certain shit that they would like for you to do. It just is what it is, bro. It's about fighting that programming, bro. Like, just being your own person. Like, they want you to eat all this fast food and bullshit and take all these prescription pills and yada, yada, yada. It's a programming, bro. Like, they want you to do exactly what they tell you to do. That's why it started out as not wanting the cannabis industry, and now it's wanting to regulate the cannabis industry. Like, to tie it into your previous question, like, that's not an average thing. Like, this cannabis shit, that's directly taking money out of these pharmaceutical companies' pockets. And they contribute billions and billions and billions of dollars to these governments and shit. So we can't have that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's going against the grain. We don't want that. I'm all about that. You know what I'm saying? Because what's on the other side of that grain might be good for me. I'm not just gonna do what the fuck you tell me to do. A lot of these niggas do exactly what the fuck this media tell them to do. They little TV, whatever the fuck, they little miseducated friends. They all just follow each other and just be average together. And it fucks everything up, bro. And we're judged off of that. To tie it into your original question, we're judged off of that average programming, bro, that they want niggas to have. Because the people that are judging us are average in their programming. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to this shit, bro. Like, I can talk about this shit all day.
What do you want me to say?
Street school, grandma.
Street school.